This would be round 19, I think. Alright. We'll share it up. We'll share it up. All right. All right, 126. Incoming Tauros 1, Latios 1. Hey, I would take that prediction in a heartbeat. That would be amazing. What's up, Logan? All right. Let's check it out. I think I like Tauros 2, I think, better than Tauros 1. Even though it's a little slower, I think it's worth it, maybe? I don't know. Like the Chesto healing. No type, no phrase. Common Man. The Common Man. Oh, it's Muck 2. Muck 2? What is Muck 2 even? I feel like I've never done Muck 2 calcs. I feel like Muck 2 obviously can be scary in like singles, but like it never gets going in doubles, and especially like on the enemy team. Wow, I can die to Psychic. Okay. It's a strong Sludge Bomb though. That was hilarious that Electabuzz died to that Crobat Sludge Bomb when you were playing. That was shocking. I agree. I have no idea what I'm even calculating here. Just kind of curious. I am faster. 70. I guess that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, you almost never want to curse. Ooh. Endure is interesting. I mean, it's a pump. It's... I mean, you just gotta hit your pumps. That's not a bad mon. That's not a bad mon. I mean, you take out the, Kingdra 3. Like the Earthquakers. If you have to. Honestly, I wonder though, if you were facing a Latios, obviously he's gonna declaw, but so you go Dragon Dance, Endure, Flail, so you're at +1 with 1 HP. And you can get that KO. That's interesting. That's interesting. So, I mean, that's not bad. You're drawing moves. The Dishwasher. Why is it called the Dishwasher? Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind this Vaporeon. Vaporeon 1. I don't mind Vaporeon 1 at all. I mean, like, because the cool thing about Surf is, well, for one, 85 isn't bad, and two, Surf is 100% accurate. So if I'm going for those Rhydons, I mean, they're just gonna die. They're absolutely gonzo. I think she does. Why does that do so much damage? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize Surf would do 200% damage in doubles. That seems crazy. I'm not KOing Donphan, unfortunately. I have to get a little extra chip. I can kill that one. Not Marowak 1, unfortunately, but Marowak 2 should die, actually. That's actually still pretty relevant. And we're faster. That's really relevant. That's really cool. 81% chance to KO versus trying to hit a pump. Nitro pumps are only strong enough to wash dishes. That's funny. Vaporeon 1, pretty solid. Bite's doing 40%. Okay, so I just gotta find something that does 60% to Lottie's. Ooh. I don't even know my golems. Golem 1, Body Slam. Yeah. Golem 1. Woof. I actually have drafted Golem before, and it was like the most... okay. I know I said like drafting Gyarados can be stressful, which I guess it... I was looking at some calcs, and like, yeah, it doesn't die to like... especially 31 IV, Gyarados 1 doesn't die to as much electrics as I honestly thought it would, but like Gyarados 4 does, because it doesn't have as much special defense investment. But like obviously getting hit with coverage moves is still kind of annoying when it hits that hard. But like drafting Golem or Rhydon is terrifying. Because you run into any like... It's especially annoying when you run into stuff like Sceptile, which typically Sceptile's going to outspeed your team and just be able to KO, which is so annoying. So yeah, Golem's scary to take. Ooh, Gengar. Oh, this is interesting though. So Gengar 5. Gengar 5's honestly kind of annoying. It's probably one of the worst Gengars because, I mean, you don't have D-Bond, you don't have Ice Punch, and you don't have Lum, which I would argue is better than Bright Powder. So it's probably one of the worst ones. I could KO Lottie if I doubled it up with Shadow Ball Bite. Man, that's annoying. Cause I can't even. I mean, it's a good mon though. Oh. No, I don't know if I'm saved yet. I need something else. Okay, now that's interesting. Houndoom is interesting. So... Honestly? So, okay, this is weird. Because... Oh, gosh. Yeah, Gengar not having Ice Punch is really annoying here. But, like, honestly, with this type of a draft... I feel like I'm honestly leaning Houndoom, Vaporeon with Gengar in the back. Because here's the thing. if I lead Gengar Houndoom, it gets really tricky if I face like a Rhydon. I mean, I know I'm not gonna face something yet, but like, I just hate that. I don't know. It's like similar coverage. I don't know. I mean, I guess it like fighting types. I guess fighting types I could just swap into Gengar though, if I wanted to. Snorlax can see a Shadow Ball kill. Does it see a Double Edge kill on Houndoom? Probably. Yeah. So that's actually better. If I see Snorlax, I can probably guarantee go Gengar, and then just hit it with a Surf from Vaporeon. It only does 20%. But I can at least hit the partner, too. But, like, if I let Houndoom Gengar, I feel like I would get into trouble. I don't know. I mean, well, I guess, okay, if I'm facing, like, a Marowak, right, I'm just KOing it with Overheat. I guess I can T-Bolt water types. And Vaporeon can also swap in on water types, which is nice. That's kind of tricky, though. I mean, okay, so the other option is that I could go Kingdra over oh, you mean if I lead Houndoom and have Gengar in the back? So I think the tricky thing... It's tricky because, like, okay, if I led Gengar, would I even be able to KO? Okay, so the other option is lead Gengar Vaporeon. Honestly, I could lead any three of these combos here. So if I lead Gengar Vaporeon, what's annoying? If I face like, because Gengar is going to dry Psychic moves, right? If I see a Latios, I can guarantee just go Houndoom. Actually, that's pretty bad though, because what if I see a Latios and the partner is going to EQ and I can't KO it? Like if it's like a Nidoqueen, it's like I'm not going to KO that with Vaporeon. I'm not going to KO that with Vaporeon, and then so I can't really swap in Houndoom to take the Psychic. So if I ever got EQ'd next to a Lati, that would be bad. And now if I led Vaporeon Houndoom, I could just go Crunch Surf or Crunch Bite. Surf does 12 to 14. I do 82 to 97. I actually could almost pick that up. I could also pick it up with Quick Attack if I wanted to. But Surf would at least hit the partner. I mean, obviously I can switch into grass moves with Gengar. So what's the worry, I guess? So, like, the worry would be... But here's the thing. If I face a water type, I could actually just go Sunny Day, and then Vaporeon would just, like, bite or something like that. If I face a water type that, like, Houndoom's scared of. And then I could Solar Beam. It's weird having Gengar in the back. Because obviously Vaporeon could switch in for the water moves on Houndoom as well and get the water absorbed. I guess it's really just like the Rhydon Golem scenario type of stuff. But like, well... So if I had Houndoom against like a Golem, or a Rhydon, I guess we'll do Rhydon because I have. I would do 60 with Crunch, and I could do 50 with Psychic. So I could just take it out. Kind of a frail lead, which I don't know if I love. I feel like I kind of like the synergy of the fire-water. I don't know. It's weird. Gengar in the back is tricky, though. Sunny Day plus Bite LMAO. I know, I mean, I guess I would kind of have to. Gosh. I kind of feel like I want Gengar in the back. I mean, what if I'm facing like a Mence? So if I'm facing a Mence, Crunch actually does really good damage. I mean, obviously I could die to Earthquakes. Or I would die to Earthquakes. Well, and so that's kind of annoying, because against Menses, I can just double it up. That's annoying. Against Menses, I can just double up. Oh, man. So against Menses and Lotties, I could double up, and I'm faster. The other thing that's interesting is that I do outspeed Starmies and KO them with Gengar. Maybe I do lead the speed. It's so annoying, though. I mean, I guess I can still kill Rhydons, but... But again, they're killing me with Earthquake. Well, I guess Houndoom they would kill with... They could... Houndoom they could actually Brick Break, too, though. So that's kind of interesting, because they might go for Brick Break or Rock Tomb. So if I did have Vaporeon on the back, I could switch in Vaporeon maybe and just get Brick Break. Yeah. Because they would, unless they were guaranteed the EQ. Rhydon 3 actually doesn't really do anything to Gengar either. No, Rhydon 3 and 4 would be Earthquaking. Do I lead the speed? And keep Vaporeon in the back? I think the only thing that's interesting here is, like, there is a world where I get a better Mon and I swap out Houndoom. And I would love if I led Gengar and, like, an Earthquaker and then I kept Vaporeon in the back. I would be much more likely to keep Vaporeon in the back, I think. So useful. I think I want to. Maybe I do want to lead Houndoom then. And go for double up KOs. And keep Vaporeon in the back. Maybe I do, because I don't want... It's such a hyper-offensive team, because Gengar and Houndoom are so frail, I think I kind of need them to just smack things. Oh, I think I gotta do that. Now, what if I... The other thing that's annoying... I guess I can kill Dugtrio with Psychic, if I have to. Okay. That's so annoying not having Ice Punch. Gosh, I wish it was Gengar 6. Even that would be so nice. It actually even does more. Even with the Stab Shadow Ball, it does more. So, that's annoying. I think I gotta go Houndoom Gengar. Vaporeon in the back. And then maybe we swap out the Houndoom for something. Gosh, this is scary. Yeah. The other thing, okay, here's the other thing about Surf and Rock Slide that I forgot to say is that like in 1v1 endgame scenarios, they're just single target anyways. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Well, I guess good thing I didn't lead Vaporeon. But this is kind of scary. Especially not having Lum. I mean, how do I not just take out the Lottie here? Like, because, like, I mean, Jolteon is definitely scarier for Vaporeon. Yeah, I'm not winning. I guess I could win. If I got a high roll Surf, I could Surf Quick Attack in a 1v1 scenario. The problem is, I mean, I guess I hope the Jolteon goes for T-Wave, even though it probably won't. The only thing that's interesting is that I could overheat the next turn if I just take out the Lottie. Yeah, I have to go Shadow. I have to just take out this Lottie. There's really nothing I can do except take out this Lottie. Like, because there, I mean, what if Jolteon T-Waves or Thunderbolt's Houndoom, and then Lottie just Psychics Gengar? I guess Gengar has Bright Powder upside. But, like, what could I do? I mean, yeah, that has to be the play. There's no way I take out the Jolteon. Plus, Jolteon 1 could protect. Okay, we're faster than Jolteon, so that's actually big. Is this gonna KO? Oh my goodness. No, I don't think it does, actually. Yeah, it's a roll. It's a roll on Lottie, like, 2. But that Gengar Shadow Ball did, like, 40. That was a bulky Lottie. Because I would have done 50 against Lottie, too, so that is a bulky Lottie. I mean, that could have been Lottie 5. Or 6. I don't know. I guess we'll see what the Jolteon is. Oh my gosh, there's Registeel. Oh, but we were faster. Wait. We were faster than both. Seriously. It crit? Oh my gosh. I guess Fire Punch Gengar is kind of useful here. It's also Boom Insurance. So this is a slower Jolteon. Is that... I mean, is that Jolteon 2 with Scope Lens? Kind of seems like it. Because 3 has 136, and Houndoom's 147, so I guess it could have been 3. But 3, I think, would have Agility. I feel like it has to be Jolteon 2. I guess I go Surf. I mean, I guess I just go Surf and Psychic, right? Because Psychic could lower its special. Yeah. Yeah, Gengar is very good. my gosh, no, dude. What? Dude, wait. Wait. How much does it do to Gengar? Because we have Quick Attack. We have Quick Attack. That's gotta be Jolteon 2. Ace. So it's gotta be either 6 or 2. Adamant versus Quiet. So we might find out something. Wait, no. Doesn't that have to be 6? Doesn't that have to be 6? Because why would it ace against Vaporeon? Yeah, I feel like that has to be 6. Because it was just discouraged from using Superpower. It's not going to get a KO with Ace either. Yeah, we have to be Quick Attack Gaming here for sure. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Big Fire Punch. Should we Quick Attack it? No, we'll just Surf. Quick Attack Gaming. Vape 1 deserves a video. Vape 1 has... And here's the thing. Without Mystic Water, there's probably no way I get that kill, right? Because I did... If you take away Mystic Water... I guess it was doing 10% more. Quick Attack was always doing 14 to 17, but I guess Quick Attack in general just helped. I guess Quick Attack plus Surf is always doing 50%. So without Mystic Water, I guess it sometimes doesn't do 50%. Oh, that was stressful. Okay, let's see what the next phrase is. No type, no phrase. So, Registeel 6. I wonder if we can figure out what Lottie this was. Jolteon 2. Scope Lens, Whiter. The only thing we know it's not Lottie 6, and it's not an it's got to be a bulk Lottie. So it would have had to be 1, 4, 5. I don't even know if it would be 4 actually. I think it would be 1, 5. I think 7 would have taken too little. I think it did more than... I mean, I guess it could have been 38. One, 5, 6, 7, maybe. Except it can't be 6. So it'd be 1, 5, or 7. And 7 would be... 7 would actually be kind of interesting next to Gengar, but I think Houndoom is still better than that Lottie. I don't know if I can take those. I mean, obviously if it was 1, I think I would take 1. Would I ever take it over Gengar, though? I don't know. Would I ever take those over Gengar? So the problem is if it was a 7, If it was 7, that would be really bad over Gengar. I don't know. I don't know if that Lottie is worth it. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I don't know. So if I took a Lottie, it would obviously take Lottie off the table for threats. It would just be Latios at that point. Thanks, Dave. So Latios would be a threat, potentially. Because I would speed tie with it. What else would be a threat? What else would be a threat? I guess right now Snorlax is kind of a threat because I don't know what Snorlax is going to do. So Snorlax is still pretty threatening. Snorlax is still pretty threatening, but I don't know how Lottie helps that. I'm doing 28 with Thunderbolt and 32 with Crunch. I mean, Snorlax is horrendous. If it took 22 from Double Edge, I think Surf would then KO. So, like, that would actually be the best case scenario. But Snorlax is kind of horrendous. But, like, if I had Latias, even if I had Latias 5, I guess T-Wave could maybe help. I mean, like, taking out, like, Alakazams is interesting, right? Because I'm not KOing Alakazams. But Houndoom will. I think that's kind of relevant. Really, any Psychic type. It's kind of nice that Houndoom just kind of rocks it. Yeah, I would hate to get Lottie 7, I think. I think we're going to just keep. I think Vaporeon in the back is still fine. Regirock, Swampert. Interesting. So what do these guys see? And it's no type, no phrase. That's kind of crazy. The annoying thing is I don't know if Swampert's going to Mirror Coat right now. I think that's the most annoying part. So Swampert's going to Surf. Swampert's not going to Earthquake. So it's going to either Mirror Coat, probably, Surf, or start saying up curses, in which case, if it curses, that's amazing. So this means it can't, but all the Swamperts have high risk. So this means it has to be Regirock 3 or 4. And it's very likely to be 4, actually. So Regirock can Earthquake. It doesn't see a KO, though. Which means 4 doesn't see a KO. Interesting. So, in that case... Right? It was no phrase. I'm almost positive it was no phrase. So, in that case... I'm like 99% sure it was no phrase. So I feel like if it was high risk, I would have seen that. Yeah, it's no phrase. So if it was no phrase, that yeah, so it can't be Regirock 1, 2, 5, 6. So if it's Regirock 3 or 4, it's going curse. So Regirock 3 is cursing. Regirock 4 is gonna T-Wave, which is kind of annoying. Do I ever go Vaporeon and save the Houndoom? Because if Vaporeon getting T-Wave isn't the worst thing in the world. Swampert will just... I don't even know what Swampert will do. I guess it'll start Ice Beaming the Gengar. I guess Gengar could get T-Waved. It just does nothing to Vaporeon. I guess I could T-Bolt the Regirock, because then if it goes for T-Wave and Vaporeon, I guess I just go T-Bolt Surf. It's weird because I could just set up a Sunny Day right now, but then that's not good for Vaporeon. Or I could just go for the raw Solar Beam into Swampert. But I think Sunny Day would be better because Swampert, like 3, I guess Swampert like 4 would be worse. Into Houndoom. Surf's actually doing 50%, so it could actually crit my Houndoom. Can I just double the Swampert though? I guess Swampert 2 I can. But, right? Crunch is doing 37. They're doing 31 with Psychic. So, I would get Mirror Coated there. But what about Swampert 4? Psychic does 44. And Crunch does 52. That's decent odds to KO, especially with defense drops and stuff. Maybe I just go for the Swampert. Because Swampert 2 is the only bad one, and it's only bad if Swampert 2 Mirror Coats. And if it Mirror Coats... I would be taking... I would die. I guess I would die in a Mirror Coat. It's so annoying. Wait. Oh, but it can't be Swampert 2. It's Swampert 1, 3, or 4. So I'm actually free to double Swampert. I think I'm actually free to... Swampert... So Swampert 4... Yeah, it can't be Swampert 4, or 2. 52 to 62, that is so likely to KO. 85, 86, 87 minimum. And it's only, so it's only gonna have 70... Minimum it would have 76 health. The only way I don't kill it is if I don't crit either move, I don't get a special defense drop on Psychic, and I get like 2 rolls within the bottom. I would have to get low roll. I would have to get 2 rolls in like the bottom 4, I think. Basically. Like roughly. So that's like 1 in the bottom 4, that's like because there's 16 rolls, that's like 25%. It's like a 1/8 chance. And that's only if it's Swampert 4. But it could be Regirock 3. And if it's Swampert 1, it can't be Regirock 3. It is annoying that I'm just gonna get T-Wave spammed by this Regirock. So I could actually go for the double into Regirock too, which is kind of interesting. I guess the worry there would be like Regirock. I don't think Regirock 3 or 4 are very scary. Like if Regirock curses, it's not scary. But Regirock 4 is kind of annoying just because of double team Thunder. I guess Regirock 4 could double team, but I guess like if I KO'd Regirock and a flyer comes out, then Swampert would just start EQing, which would be kind of annoying. If I KO'd Swampert and a flyer comes out and it's Regirock 3, he would just start EQing. But that's not... I don't think that's that bad because then Gengar could just take out the flyer. I think I double the Swampert. Okay, that looks like good damage, 50%. Got the rolls, baby. And there's a flyer. And it curses. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. I just take it out. Okay, no bright powder junk. It's just got Earthquake, but that's fine. Now we got single target Surf. So since Regirock cursed, it wasn't Swampert 1, of course. Oh. See, I always lose. We've been facing some teams. So it was Regirock 3. It was Swampert 3 or 4. Doesn't matter which one. And Shadow Ball did 50% on Latios. It can't be a... It has to be a bulk Latios. It can't be... it has to be a bulk one. It's got to be 1, 4... I guess we can check 5 and 7. I don't think it... That's not 5. And it's not 7. Does that have to be Latios 1 or 4? I feel like that has to be Latios 1 or 4. That's interesting. I feel like that has to be Latios 1 or 4. Because it did like 50%. I guess it could be Latios. Wait. Latios 7 wasn't taking enough. It could be Latios 5. It could have been 49%. Latios 5 isn't that bad, though. Yeah, that's a nasty singles team. Okay, so I'm never taking Swampert. I'm never taking Regirock. Would I ever take a Lottie? Oh, would I ever take a Lottie 1 or 4 over Houndoom? I think the irony is that facing a Houndoom would be kind of horrendous if I did that. But, like, if I faced a meta, I'd still be fine. I'm doing 60... I'm doing 70 with Fire Punch. Yeah, 39. I mean, I'm fine against metas. Electric types, I'm probably fine against. I'm not quite as fast, which is kind of annoying. But Gengar does KO a bunch of stuff that it needs to. I guess Alakazams and Psychic types are still kind of annoying. Because, like, what do I realistically do against Alakazam? I guess I have to just Shadow Ball, accept death, and then kill it with Quick Attack, Vaporeon. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, that's 3 IV. So I'd be doing 74 to 87. See, I'd have to double it with Lottie. That's so annoying. I can always double Ments right now. I mean, yeah, I could do it over Gengar, too. I guess that's also interesting, doing it over Gengar. Gengar has nice boom insurance. What I really like about Gengar is that it outspeeds Starmies and Sceptiles. Although I guess Sceptile wouldn't even be concerning if I had... I guess it wouldn't even be concerning if I... on my team. Unless, like, one of my Pokemon was already dead. I guess Lottie doesn't outspeed, but... it does just KO, which is fine. Sceptile Force still kind of scary. It also outspeeds Gengar or Dugtrios, so like I could be SOL if I run into a Dugtrio. I mean, I like the ground. Well, I guess I would have ground immunity from Lottie, but the normal and fighting immunity is kind of interesting. Just for certain mons that Gengar just totally walls. It's so interesting. Latios. I mean, well, okay. So what's interesting is if I went Lottie Gengar, nothing would ever EQ me or double levitate. Obviously, you still got a lot of stuff that can outspeed, right? Like Gardevoir outspeeds. That's kind of annoying. I guess in that sense, like with all the Psychics, I would have to keep Doom. So okay, so if I take Lottie over. If I take Lottie over Doom, I'm a lot worse into Psychics like Gardevoir, other Lottie, which I speed tie with, and Gardevoir, other Lottie, or Latias, and like Alakazam. If I take it over Gengar, I'm still not right into other Lottie, but I'm not horrible because I don't see KOs. I'm worse against some normals and fighting types, like Ursaring 2 or something like that. I mean, how am I into Snorlax? I'm probably a little bit better into Snorlax. Crunch is 32. Yeah, I'm better into Snorlax because of Psychic's stronger. So I'm better in the Snorlax, probably. I'm worse in the Starmies. Although I guess, are Starmies that concerning for Vaporeon? I guess not really. It doesn't even 2-hit KO. So Starmies I'm not as good into. Menses are a little bit spooky because I mean Salamence 1 can obviously Dragon Claw crit me. Mence 2 is gonna be faster, it can just double edge Houndoom, right? I guess it's not KOing. But Salamence 3 is not faster. 4 is not. Well, 4, 5, 6 aren't going to be faster. It's going to be 7 and 8. 7. Actually, 7 and 8 can't KO me. I mean, they can KO Latios, though. They get a crit. Oh, or I could just trust the 31 IVs. Is having the Ice Beam coverage and the T-Bolt coverage up front necessary? Well, I guess I already have T-Bolt coverage. And I already have Psychic coverage. So the only difference is having Dragon coverage and Ice Beam coverage. Ice Beam into the grasses, I don't really need. Ice Beam into the Salamences are sort of helpful. But I also can double outspeed them without it. Let's see what the next phrase is. No type slow and steady. Gosh, do I take a Lottie 1? Oh, like a Lottie 1 or 4 is kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Is it better than Gengar? It's not as good against Boom. I have more Boom insurance. I might need to take Lottie 1 or 4. It's weird because I know it's Lottie 1 or 4. That's like... I'm probably less susceptible to Quick Claws, and I'm more susceptible to crits. But Quick Claw is kind of bad to be susceptible to, because that's 20%. Because Gengar could get Quick Clawed by like the Slow Kings and stuff like that. Crits are going to be less common. Gosh, it's so annoying. The speed on Gengar is so good. I guess Houndoom takes out Gengars, right? Or no, Houndoom's not as... So if I face a Gengar... It outspeeds me, unfortunately. But I guess I would know it's going to be Ice Punching me. I guess it could be T-Bolting me. But I could always switch to Vaporeon if I want to for the ice moves, which is a good switch-in. Ice and water switch-ins. I think I'm going to take it over Gengar. Oh, I think I'm going to take it over Gengar. Alright. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Chuckle and Altaria. That's 4. That's annoying. 4 is not as good in the game or whatever, but okay, let's overheat you, or do we just crunch the Shuckle? I guess if overheat doesn't get the KO, we don't need to waste our White Herb. I guess I would crunch into overheat. Yeah. I could Sunny Day. Oh my gosh, and there's a Snorlax. I guess I'm doubling the Snorlax. There's a freaking Snorlax. So Shuckle didn't get leftovers, though. Right? So... Luster Purge, more like Dragon Claw. For Snorlax, I guess. Let's see. Or do I ever go for the Shuckle, actually? Well, I guess it double teamed. Alright, so it's Shuckle 4. It's gotta be Shuckle 4. Because it double teamed. And Altaria. So Snorlax has to have a slow and steady move. So it's either Snorlax 1 or 3. So does Snorlax 3 see a kill? No, it actually doesn't. Snorlax 1 doesn't either. So I guess I'm just crunching and... See, I do 25. I can do 25 with Dragon Claw, so I might as well just go crunch Dragon Claw, crunch Dragon Claw. I did a lot. Okay, it's 1. There's the Lum. There's the lefties. I think I do the same thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna swap out to actually do Vaporeon, and then Dragon Claw. Yeah. Okay. Just hit. I know. But I figured single target Surf would just KO in one shot, so I'd rather do that. Fourth match. Steel, high risk. Okay. Snorlax 1. Do I want Snorlax 1? Probably not. I guess I could have overheated to see if it was thick fat. But yeah, I think we just keep Vaporeon on the back. It's too good. Yeah, thanks, Dave. That's what I was worried about. Especially with steel types, that's like the worst case scenario. I guess I could have taken Snorlax 1 in the back instead of Vaporeon. Maybe I should have thought about that. Okay, so Breloom, unfortunately, is faster than me, which is really annoying. Oh gosh, thank good. Okay, so do I have to go for this Breloom? It's so annoying. This is where Gengar would be nice. Because Breloom 1 is going to Sky Uppercut. But I can't kill it unless I overheat it. But I guess if there's a Steel type in the back, Breloom 2 is going to... Well, I guess all the Brelooms are just going to Focus Punch. Except for Breloom 1. If it's Breloom 1, it could miss, but I guess I'd rather overheat the Fortress. Fortress Earthquake also can KO. So it's gonna Earthquake right here. So I kind of have to kill the Fortress too. I kind of have to kill the Fortress and just hope it's not Breloom 1. And if it's Breloom 1, whatever, I'd trade. Is there any reason I would click? I guess I'll Ice Beam. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Right? Why would I... What I would pick? Because it's not like it's a contact move. Okay, it's going for focus. Huge. That's not good. Okay, what's this Fortress doing? Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Okay, I gotta figure out what Registeel this is. I guess I'm glad I didn't take Snorlax maybe now. So that did like 40% to Registeel. It's got lefties. Okay, that's actually, I think that's good. I think that's good. So it's gotta be Registeel 4 or 5. T-Wave is slightly annoying, but there's nothing we can really do about that. We just gotta surf. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got the roll, baby. That's why Gengar is nice. I would have been able to just fire punch that. Actually, I guess I would have done the same thing. I would have well, what would I have done? I guess I probably would have done the same thing. Registeel 5 trying to come back with a vengeance. Grass. No phrase. Okay, this should be fine. It's not Breloom. Back Vake 1 broken. It might be. Honestly, Registeel 5 in the back isn't bad. More so on draft, though. More so on draft because you need the bulk. But you can get some crazy wins with it. Okay. grass, no phrase. There's another grass type in the back. So, I guess like Horn Drill Dugong kind of annoying, and like Boom Executor annoying. It's most likely Dugong 1 or 4, which 4 is sheer cold as well. Do I just kill all the eggs? 1 down, 3 down, 4 down, 2 down. Okay, so I kill all the eggs with Houndoom. So that's definitely what I'm doing. Dugong 1 into Latios. Doesn't see a kill. It could Icy Wind. That would be kind of annoying, but I think I'm fine to just T-Bolt it. Am I scared of the eggs, though? Because what's it gonna do? Just like Sludge Bomb or something? So, what if it's Dugong 4? T-Bolt could KO. No, it can't. T-Bolt's gonna do 87. If it's Dugong 3, T-Bolt does 72. Do I just double them then? Maybe I just double the Dugong. Maybe I double the Dugong with Crunch and stuff, because I think Dugong's, like, because what if it freezes or crits me? I guess there's probably no grass types in the back that would annoy Houndoom, but, like, there's always a risk, right? What if it's Meganium and I go for Overeat and I miss and it Earthquakes me? Yeah. I think I actually... Do I take the KO on Egg? Or do I just take the KO on Dugong? I guess I'm picking either way. With Dugong, I could just pick it up the next turn, though. I guess it's never going to go for... I guess you could Fake Out, though. Could Fake Out. Maybe I take the Egg down. Because I don't want to risk eggs staying around for some reason. I mean, Dugong Horn Drill stuff is kind of annoying. But I mean, we can just smack it the next turn. Maybe just take our KOs. Venusaur. Does Icy Wind? But oh, we got Whiter. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's Crunch and Luster Purge. No, we have Lum, so we can't really do anything here. Nice try. All right. Yeah. I think the obvious thing is the good thing a lot of times. 6th match. No type. No phrase. Swapping. I think a lot of these matches Gengar would do just as good as Lottie so far. And there's a Gengar. Well, it's not Latios. 1. Ah, that's so annoying. I guess we definitely take out the Gengar. Do we just double the Gengar slot? The only thing about that is they could double my slot and then... I'm just kind of wondering, like, what if it's Bright Powder Gengar? Or it, like... Yeah. Kind of wondering what if it's Bright Powder Gengar. That's kind of annoying. Raichu obviously has a chance to protect. Raichu also more likely to be Bright Powder, which is good. Raichu could also T-Wave, which is kind of annoying, but not. It also could just Rain Dance. So Raichu could protect, T-Wave, Double Team. I guess Light Screen could be kind of annoying. My team is basically all special. Got Lum and Cherry. Would I just Ice Beam? What does Vape do to Raichu? Doubles Surf. I do 50%. If it gets a Light Screen up, I'm only doing 32. So I just have to do 50%. So I could just Ice Beam. I guess if it gets a Light Screen up first, though. I'm not. Yeah, I guess I would just Ice Beam in that scenario too. I guess I would. I am worried about Bright Powder Gengar though. I kind of want to double that slot and hit something in the back. Do I kill? I don't kill with Dragonfly. I have to Luster Purge. But Raichu just does nothing to Latios, so like hopefully Latios can stay healthy. I think I'm gonna double that slot. Goes for Ice Punch. Okay. We hit. Yeah, I mean, because if we missed, Lottie would be dead. But oh my god, it's Machamp. Beautiful Luster Purge. And he goes Rain Dance. Beautiful Luster Purge. Look at that. And Rain Dance is going to help Surf, too, which is kind of funny. The funny thing is... I mean, I was going to say, the funny thing is I could just Sunny Day, but I might as well just Crunch. Thanks, Raichu 3. We appreciate you. I mean, Raichu 4 could have just protected, too. I wouldn't have minded that. No type, high risk. No, we're not swapping. I mean, high risk is kind of scary. Get Gengar, get the gang back together. Entei and Registeel. I mean, this should be fine. I mean, I'm definitely overheating the Registeel. Yeah, none of the Registeels are gonna live. Yeah. I mean, I guess 4 could live. Let's look at the Entei's and Registeels. So Entei 3, Double Edge. Very likely be Entei 3. Crunch 2 at KOs. If I go Lottie, D-Claw, I can 2 at KO. Same with Luster Purge. I guess Luster Purge is technically better. Because it could Calm Mind. It could be 1. I guess Luster Purge is maybe better in that scenario if it like starts Calm Minding. He did. I think I'm gonna Luster Purge Yantei. Here you go, Houndoom. I could have doubled the Registeel slot too, I guess. Maybe that would have been better in case Registeel lived. Victory Bell. Okay. And we just crit. Lottie just says I'm done with this round. Easy money. I mean, that was a pretty solid draft round, I guess. Vaporeon coming in clutch. I was like, I was absolutely terrified that it was gonna be, like, what is it, Registeel 3 that has Explosion? Oh, I guess it doesn't kill. Wow. Vaporeon's just that good. It could have gone Ancient Power, Boost, Explosion. Yeah. I was like double boom. That would have been crazy. 133. That was on 135. I'm saying. I guess we can try to do the next draft. Let's see. No type, no phrase. Round 20. Hypno. Oh, gosh. Hypno 2? Jeez, OP. Does this thing even, like, get kills? Oh, jeez. It's actually faster than I thought. 87. Wow. Okay, that is faster than I thought. But yikes. Oh my goodness. It doesn't even kill Victory Bell. Victory Bell 1 survives. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Oh, jeez. I mean, 87. That's some speed. Isn't that faster than, like, Milo? Oh, it's tied. Okay. I guess you know what? I could be a Hypnosis bot. You could just be throwing up Hypnosises. Victory Bell 1. It is bulky. It does have the 252 special defense stat. That's true. Armaldo 2 with Ancient Power. I guess Armaldo 2 isn't bad. You have Quick Claw upside. You're fine against Snorlaxes. You know, you're killing Charizards. How do you do against, like, I gotta make sure it's doubles. Wow, okay, so if it's a Flash Fire Arcanine, it's actually gone. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Flash Fire Arcanine, gonzo. That's funny that you eat the Choice Band Ancient Power and then you kill it back. Okay, Armaldo 2 is actually... Armaldo 2 is interesting. Knock off those Quick Claws. Yeah. Well, knock off against Registeel 5 would actually be very good. That could be very helpful. Oh my gosh, giving me all the rocks. Do I go double rock? Double rock? Is this 5? No, that's the Hyper Beam one. Is this 1? I guess I always forget what. Yeah. Regirock 1. Oh, double rock. Double rock. It's not bad. Not bad. I mean, we have Boom. Oh my gosh. Dude, we are getting such hard physical hitters. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can take Choice Band Ursaring, though. If they've got all the same, like, coverage, too. It's just rock, fighting. I don't think I can take Choice Band Ursaring. You know what's funny? So Choice Band Ursaring. Let's see. Hypno 2. Yeah. I guess if I got a special defense drop, yeah, that's funny. You would just get rocked by Mega Kick, though. Man, we have no speed. I mean, I guess we could take Ursaring. So if we had Armaldo 2, if we faced a Latios, Ancient Power's doing 40, we wouldn't click Iron Tail. The funny thing is, so Regirock 1. Okay, I take 71 to 84 with Explosion. Okay. But, I mean, Ursaring 5, I mean, we're just ripping the Mega Kick, right? We're just ripping that. It does seem sketchy in doubles. Yeah. I don't... Okay. Oh. Lantern? It's actually not horrible. Wait, let me check if it's Volt Absorb. It's Illuminate. I mean, okay, so what is nice about this is you can take out the water types for Regirock, or Registy, or Armaldo. I think I would probably take Armaldo over Regirock just for the guaranteed ancient powers versus Rock Slide. I mean, I don't have Earthquake, but I don't even think I'm clicking Earthquake with this team. Yeah, fast single target water move. I mean, it's something. Oh gosh. Well, because we have no Earthquake immunity. Like, if stuff's Earthquaking, that's really annoying. Oh my gosh. Am I really taking Mischievous for Earthquake immunity? I don't think so. So what's interesting, though, with, like, if you did have, like, a Mischievous Regirock lead, is you could Earthquake. Oh, okay, we could Boom. So you could Earthquake, Boom, T-Wave. Oh, gosh. Do I have to take Mischievous? Oh, man. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3. Oh, do I have to go Mischievous Boom stuff? Is this Boomtown? Is this really Boomtown? With Lantern in the back? Boomtown, USA? The funny thing is... I mean, like, T-Wave Rock Slide isn't horrible. Oh, and we can kill Gengars, too. That's actually insane. We could just go Psychic Boom on the Gengar. I mean, I guess we wouldn't. We have 75% chance to Oko. I feel like we have to go Boomtown. I mean, seriously, what other option do we have? Okay, but so what other options do I have? So I can go Boomtown. Like, these are the... Wait, how does this... You can only see that, okay. So the other options are okay. Hypno 2 off the table. It's just that's off. Okay, so I could lead Armaldo 2. What would I lead Armaldo 2 with? I could lead it with Mischievous. And I could lead it with Lantern. I mean, Lantern's fast, and I could pump... Like, okay, so what's Armaldo 2 worried about? Steel types, I guess. In which case, Lantern is in the back, could be fine. Ursaring can't really hit steel types very well. Regirock can't hit steel types. I guess Lantern would have to pump them, right? I mean, I guess... But, like... So, I guess in that scenario, like, let's say I led... So, if I led Mischievous Regirock, though, if I go Boomtown, if I have Lantern in the back, like, if I see a Metagross, I guess I would probably go T-Wave and swap to Lantern, right? T-Wave, swap to Lantern, and then just go pump, because I would take a Mash, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Double Rock, I don't love that against Steel types. I mean, Lantern's going to have to be my Steel answer. I have to take Lantern. I feel like I have to go Boomtown with Mischievous. That's the only play right here. Because, like, and Regirock's good enough to where, like, I could reasonably swap something out. Like, I could, if I killed a Lottie, I could take a Lottie for Mischievous. And then I wouldn't be able to Boom, but I would at least be able to Earthquake and Rock Slide. I have to do this. There is just no other way. But, like, here's the thing. What I like about this is it's not guaranteed that I'm booming. Yeah. It's not guaranteed that I'm booming. I could still Earthquake. I could still go T-Wave Rock Slide. I could still just swap the Lantern and make a play. I have to do this. Lantern Bright Powder outs. Oh my gosh. It's Boomtown, baby. Okay. The only thing about Ursaring 5 is that I would much rather risk a Boom over hitting of 75% Mega Kick. It's just not... I hate clicking Mega Kick. If I did save states, I guess I could have save stated and checked how the Ursaring 5 would work out. I don't actually know. I think I've probably drafted it like once. Okay, see, this is fine. Because this one, I just Earthquake. And I just have to decide who so I don't even have to Boom here. Especially because, like, it could protect. So... Regirock 1. I mean, Electrode 2 lives. But 1's dead. But Muck's not dead. So I guess I just Psychic the Muck. Yeah, I guess I just Psychic the Muck and Earthquake. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Banded Brick Break is good. But then I'm also banded into it. I don't know. Regirock feels like it has more options. It does protect. Okay. So it's Electrode 1. Breloom, I think we just do same thing. Are you serious? It's gonna Sky Uppercut. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's nothing I could have done, though. Breloom, I guess it could be Sporing. I'm not killing my lantern, thankfully. Oh, jeez. I cannot believe that. Oh, it goes double team. Okay. Okay, it just went double team. Okay. Please, bright powder lantern, please. Bright powder. Bright powder. Okay, we're not dead. Okay, huge. So it's not okay. So it went double team. So it went double team. Are you you're surprised the crit killed Mischievous, or? It actually was all. Wait. Yeah, it was pretty much always guaranteed to kill. So Breloom 4. I guess it's gonna Sludge Bomb. I guess it could Focus Punch though, right? I guess I Superpower now, because Superpower always kills. Yeah. I guess I... Yeah, it's no HP. It's just defense. But what am I doing with Lantern? Because I do outspeed. I guess I would pump. A high roll pump would kill. And it could disrupt Focus Punch. But a high roll pump could... I guess I would... Yeah, I guess I would pump. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess I could have confused. There we go, Regirock. There we go. Clutch it out, baby. So... Water, high risk. Okay, so... Oh. So the question is, with water high risk, do I ever take Electrode 1? Because I could Protect and Boom. The only thing about Electrode 1 is if I face those ground types. Like if I... So, with Electrode 1... If Electrode 1... Let's say I face a Swampert, right? Swampert's going to see a kill and it's going to start Earthquake. Next to a Water type. But if I just have Regirock, it's not going to see a kill and it's not going to Earthquake. So I kind of like keeping Mischievous for that. But, like... Does Mischievous die to, like, Milo Hydro Pumps? No, I don't. Okay. Regirock doesn't either, always. Oh, gosh. I can always swap the Lantern, too, and play some shenanigans. I don't think I want Breloom. Or Mach. I think we're keeping the 31 IVs. Oh, gosh. Okay. Trace clear body. So, a couple options here. So there's a double high risk water mon in the back. That actually kind of limits it. It's got to be Swampert 2 in the back. It 100% has to be Swampert 2 in the back. It's the only double high risk water. So Swampert 2 is in the back, which is scary. So Swampert 2 is guaranteed in the back. So single surf, that could be annoying. I can't T-wave it. So So what am I gonna do? Booming on the Swampert would be the ideal. What do I do to Porygon? I could Psychic Superpower the Porygon. Which might actually be going for T-Wave into one of my mons. Suicune 1 could double team, which is kind of scary for Boom. Suicune 2 or Calm Mind. Suicune 2 could double team or protect. Suicune 3 would surf, but he's not going to get the KO. And Suicune 4, same thing. Now, what about Mischievous? He's not going to get the KO. I kind of want to just take out the Porygon. I kind of want to just take out the Porygon, to be honest. And then Boom the next turn, potentially. I mean, I don't think I have to Boom to win. And Lantern could probably beat the Suicunes. Yeah, even Suicune 1 I think I'm fine against. It is scary that Swampert sees a kill, though. I think this is the best move. Rain Dance. Oh gosh. Actually, that's kind of better for me, right? Isn't that better for me? I kind of forgot that Regirock was going to outspeed Porygon. So with Rain, what's the risk here? Is Suicune 3. So the risk would be It outspeeds it outspeeds Lantern. So okay, so here's one thing I'm thinking about. Hold on. So Mischievous 2. I guess in the rain, a crit could never KO Mischievous. So a crit surf could never KO. I mean, a crit surf would KO Regirock, but like, I don't think there's any way that Boom is not the play right now. Like, how could they stop Boom? And Swampert 2 has Quick Claw. I guess it could Quick Claw Surf in the rain. That's the only way. Is if it crit the Mischievous and Swampert got the Quick Claw. And surfed. I don't see how Boom is just not the play. Suicune's Lum. So there's nothing that Mischievous could really do. I guess I would just confuse the Swampert. Okay, no crit. Yeah, they would have had to got Swampert, Quick Claw into Mischievous, and then Suicune crit into Mischievous. I crit. Oh, jeez. Water, no phrase. Oh my gosh, another water team. Water, no phrase. Can't be Swampert or Suicune. But Suicune actually doesn't do very well in the waters, ironically. I feel like we actually kind of just keep. Because what we really want is for something that Regirock can Earthquake under, if needed, but, like, we can't swap for anything like that. So I think we just have to keep. And water, we can always just swap in Lantern and do junk like that. Save the Regirock. Scizor Starmie. Ugh. I mean, yeah, but I could also, so Steel Wing Scizor is kind of annoying. Obviously, I could Earthquake. How much does Earthquake do to Starmie? 57. It's not quite enough, unfortunately. Scizor is faster. That's super annoying. It could counter. Explosion is killing these, though. Yeah, I mean, Explosion does KO. I guess I could just boom. I mean, because what... So, the risk would be, see, Starmie does 54 to 64. Scizor does 45 with a Steel Wing. But I could confuse the Scizor. But Scizor 2 would actually be more likely to Sword Stance. 3 can't really touch me. 4 is going to also Sword Stance or Agility. So I don't think I'm concerned about that, actually. Focus Band counter would be the worst, I guess. In which case, Confusion would still be fine, actually. But, like, I don't think I have a better... I don't think I'm going to get... The thing is, I don't... Against a Water type in the back, unless it's Quagsire, I actually do pretty decently into it. Because I'm not going to get into a better position, but, you know, aside from right now. Yeah, he Sword Stances, and that's Quick Claw. Okay, we got it. Thunderwave Starmie, though, that's kind of interesting. Blastoise. Okay, could be an EQ Blastoise. Let's see here. I think we're just going T-Wave and Rain Dance, though. Because it doesn't see a kill. So I think we're totally fine to just T-Wave and Rain Dance. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So I think that was Starmie, like, Starmie 1, wasn't it? Flying, slow and steady. Okay. This should be fine. One second. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't. Swiss R2. Swiss R2 does seem to get Quick Claw way too much. No, flying type, we don't need to swap anything. Gosh. So there's 2 more flying types in the back. Or there's 1 more flying type in the back, I mean. And it's not like Dodrio Firo or whatever. So Snorlax, an Earthquaking Snorlax. Is doing like 30%. I mean, Skarmory is kind of annoying. But I honestly don't think we have to boom right now. Okay, a couple things. So Skarm. Here's why I don't want to boom. Skarm 1 lives boom and could counter. That's not good. But it's flying slow and steady though. So it's probably Skarm 2 or 3. Snorlax 1 or 3. So Skarm 2. I guess can't really do much. Could Toxic. Skarm 3 could Curse, but again, they live Explosion, which is kind of annoying. So then, like, there is a world where the flying type in the back has Earthquake, right? It could be like a Charizard or something with Earthquake that can kill Lantern. So I don't love the idea of just booming right now. Snorlax 1. I mean, it dies to boom, but it also could just die to superpower. Into superpower. And I could just swap myself out. How much does Mischievous do? Yeah, Snorlax is never killing me, so... Why do I keep doing Mischievous 3? 18, so 18... I guess I would just go superpower, and just T-Wave the Skarmory. No, I don't really care about Confused Relax. I think I'd rather T-Wave the Skarmory. Would I ever go Superpower Earthquake or Earthquake Superpower? I guess I could Earthquake the next turn. I could go Earthquake Psychic into it if I just T-Wave the Skarmory. Skarmory doesn't have Blum, right? It's Chesto, yeah, and Bright Powder. Huge. Yeah, Lantern does. You're right. It just depends on what the Backmon is. Yo, what? Are you kidding me? It was Snorlax 5 or 6? Dude. Oh, gosh. That's horrible. So it actually has to be... I think it has to be Well, wait. It has to be 5. It has to be 5. Because it did an Earthquake. Jeez, I should have confused the Lax. I guess I go Pump. Pump into T-Wave so I can T-Wave the Backmon. Or do I Pump Confuse? I think I'd probably rather T-Wave. Guess I'll go pump into confuse. I guess I could have rain danced there. I can also attract Skarmory for Mischievous. You hit the pump. Oh my gosh. Oh. That could be long, but I'm still just gonna... Oh, it can't be long, actually. Because it isn't... Yeah. Hydro Pump, I guess I'll T-Wave it. Oh my gosh, now everything's T-Waved. Okay, we're fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess that was something I could have considered. Yeah, they could have guessed there. I actually have to take a break right now, unfortunately, but maybe we'll pick it up later, because we gotta rest. See you guys.